Imagine a sunrise. The sky shifts from darkness to a gentle, warm glow. The world is quiet, still. This is a moment of peace, a moment of serenity. Now hold this image in your mind. It is in these moments of tranquility that we find the strength to face life's challenges, including the powerful emotion of anger. Anger is a natural human emotion. It can even be a powerful force for good. But uncontrolled anger can be destructive. It can damage relationships, hurt others, and leave us feeling drained and defeated. The key to mastering anger lies in mastering our response to it. And this is where the power of the pause comes in. Pausing, even for a few seconds, creates a space between feeling anger and reacting to it. This space is crucial. It allows us to step back from the immediacy of our emotions and choose a more thoughtful, measured response. Imagine this. A colleague takes credit for your work, anger flares. You feel the heat rising in your chest, your mind racing with thoughts of injustice. It's a situation many of us have faced at some point in our careers. Your instinct might be to lash out. You might want to confront them immediately, to let them know how unfair and wrong their actions are. But what if you paused? Take a breath. Consider your response. This moment of reflection can be powerful. It allows you to gather your thoughts, to think about the consequences of your actions. This pause might allow you to address the situation calmly and assertively, protecting your work and your professionalism. By approaching the issue with a clear mind, you can articulate your points more effectively and maintain your composure. Now picture this: a loved one forgets an important date. Frustration and anger rise. You feel hurt, maybe even betrayed. But instead of snapping, pause. Think about the bigger picture. Remember their love and your past joys together. Reflect on the good times, the shared moments of happiness and support. This perspective can help you see the situation in a different light. This pause can prevent hurtful words and preserve the strength of your bond. It allows you to communicate your feelings without causing unnecessary pain, fostering understanding and empathy. Leaders too face anger-inducing situations. The pressure of responsibility, the weight of expectations, and the challenges of guiding a team can be overwhelming. A project fails, a deadline is missed. The stakes are high and the stress is palpable. In these moments, the leader's reaction is crucial. A leader's reaction sets the tone. Their response can either escalate the tension or diffuse it. By pausing and considering their words and actions, they can lead with clarity and purpose. Pausing before responding can mean the difference between escalating a crisis and leading with calm, decisive action. It shows strength, wisdom, and the ability to navigate challenges with grace. This approach not only benefits the leader, but also inspires confidence and trust within the team. Why is pausing so hard when anger strikes? The answer lies in our biology. When we perceive a threat, real or imagined, our amygdala, the brain's emotional center, sounds the alarm. Adrenaline floods our system, preparing us for a fight or flight response. This surge of hormones can hijack our rational thinking. We become reactive, impulsive. This is why we might say or do things in the heat of the moment that we later regret. Section 5. The transformation of the pause. But here's the empowering truth. We are not slaves to our biology. We have the power to choose our response, and that power lies in the pause. The pause allows our prefrontal cortex, the part of our brain responsible for reasoning and decision-making, to come back online. This shift from emotional reactivity to thoughtful response is the transformative power of the pause. It allows us to move from anger to understanding, from impulsivity to wisdom. Inner peace, a journey that begins with a pause. The benefits of mastering the pause extend far beyond anger management. Pausing cultivates mindfulness, the practice of paying attention to the present moment without judgment. This awareness of our thoughts, feelings, and sensations without getting swept away by them brings a sense of calm and clarity. Inner peace, often elusive in our fast-paced world, becomes more attainable. We learn to observe our anger without being consumed by it. This detachment allows us to respond to challenging situations with greater equanimity and grace. Stoicism and the art of pausing. The ancient Stoic philosophers understood the power of the pause. They believed that in the brief moment of pausing, we could find clarity and wisdom. This pause allows us to step back from our immediate reactions and consider a more thoughtful response. Epictetus, a Stoic philosopher, famously said, "We cannot choose our external circumstances, but we can always choose how we respond to them." This quote encapsulates the core of Stoic philosophy, emphasizing the importance of our internal world over the external. This is the essence of Stoic wisdom, focusing on what we can control, our thoughts, our emotions, our reactions, rather than what we cannot. By honing our inner world, we can navigate life's challenges with greater ease and resilience. The Stoics developed practical techniques for managing anger, many of which centered around the principle of pausing. They believed that by taking a moment to breathe and reflect, we could prevent ourselves from being swept away by our emotions. They understood that by creating a space between stimulus and response, we could choose virtue over vice, wisdom over reactivity. This space, this pause, is where our power lies. It is in this moment that we can decide to act with intention and integrity. The art of pausing is not just about managing anger, but about cultivating a mindful approach to life. It is about being present in each moment and making conscious choices that align with our values and principles. By integrating the practice of pausing into our daily lives, we can develop a deeper sense of self-awareness and emotional intelligence. This, in turn, allows us to build stronger relationships, make better decisions, and live a more fulfilling life. So the next time you find yourself in a challenging situation, remember the wisdom of the Stoics. Take a moment to pause, breathe, and choose your response with care. In doing so, you will be embracing the true essence of Stoic philosophy and the art of pausing. Practical techniques for mastering the pause. So, how do we cultivate this power of the pause in our own lives? In a world that moves at a relentless pace, finding moments to pause can be transformative. It allows us to respond rather than react, to think rather than just do. Here are a few practical techniques that can help you master the art of the pause and integrate it into your daily routine. The breath. When anger or stress arises, take a deep breath. This is one of the simplest yet most effective ways to create a pause. Count to 4 as you inhale, hold for 4, and exhale for 4. This rhythmic breathing can help calm your nervous system and bring you back to a state of equilibrium. This simple act can interrupt the physiological response to anger and create space for a calmer, more measured response. It's a small pause that can make a big difference. The Stoic question. Ask yourself, is this within my control? This question, rooted in Stoic philosophy, can help you gain perspective. If the answer is no, let it go. Holding on to things we cannot control only adds to our stress and frustration. Instead, focus your energy on what you can influence. This shift in focus can be incredibly empowering and can help you navigate challenges with a clearer mind. Perspective shift. Imagine the situation from the other person's point of view. This technique can be particularly useful in interpersonal conflicts. By seeing things from another's perspective, you can foster empathy and understanding. This can diffuse anger and promote compassion, leading to more harmonious relationships. Journaling. Take a moment to write down your thoughts and feelings. This can be a powerful way to process emotions and create a pause in your day. Reading. Engaging with a good book can also provide a mental break and a chance to pause and reflect. Nature walks. Spending time in nature can be incredibly grounding. A walk in the park or a hike in the woods can help you reconnect with yourself and create a natural pause. Yoga and meditation. These practices are designed to cultivate mindfulness and create space for pauses throughout your day. By incorporating these techniques into your life, you can master the art of the pause, leading to a more balanced, thoughtful, and fulfilling existence. The ripple effect of a pause. The benefits of pausing extend beyond our own well-being. When we respond to anger with calmness and composure, we create a ripple effect. Our children learn emotional regulation by observing us. Our colleagues feel respected and valued. Our relationships become stronger and more resilient. In a world often defined by reactivity and instant gratification, the power of the pause is a radical act. It is a testament to our capacity for self-mastery, a commitment to responding to life's challenges with wisdom and grace. Embrace the pause. Embrace the power. The next time anger surfaces, remember the sunrise, remember the power of the pause. Embrace the space between stimulus and response. In that space lies the freedom to choose, the strength to lead, and the wisdom to live a life of greater peace, purpose, and fulfillment.